Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Tennessee versus Louisville. This game promises excitement, marking the first real test for both teams as they establish their identities with fresh rosters. The odds makers set a slim 1.5-point spread favoring Tennessee, which seems fitting despite the Vols' number 12 national ranking and Louisville's unranked status. This line also reflects some respect for Louisville and their new coach, Pat Kelsey. Tennessee holds the edge here, mainly due to their experienced point guard, which should help them find a rhythm, even on the road. While Louisville may have a size advantage inside, Tennessee's shooting accuracy, especially from distance, could give them control. The Vols shot 51% from the field in their opener, while Louisville also impressed in their debut, albeit against a Morehead State team with a completely overhauled roster and coaching staff. Louisville has potential, but still needs time to gel. Take Tennessee with a slight road spread at minus 1.5 points. Rick Barnes' teams are known for lockdown defense, finishing last season ranked third nationally, allowing just 90.2 points per 100 possessions. Though Tennessee's lineup has changed, their defensive scheme remains solid. Pat Kelsey, on the other hand, brings a fast-paced style, shown in his time at College of Charleston with 70.3 possessions per 40 minutes. However, Barnes' defense outmatches the levels Kelsey's teams faced in the Coastal. Despite that, the books have set a high 154.5 total for this game. The large spread is likely due to both teams' scoring performances in their first games. Louisville put up 93 points and Tennessee 80, though both were against weaker teams. When comparing their defense, Louisville held Morehead State to 45 and Tennessee limited G-Webb to 64, highlighting their ability to lock down. Look for a hard-fought, early-season showdown with a score under the 154.5 total. Fordham versus Seton Hall. Fordham's season opener against St. John's was a rough start, losing 92-60 in a game where they shot only 36.4% from the field and 34.8% from three-point range, compared to St. John's 54.5% shooting. The Rams never held a lead and fell behind by as much as 36 points, struggling in key areas as they were outscored 23-3 on fast breaks and 40-20 in the paint. UNLV transfer Jackie Johnson led Fordham with 23 points on 8-19 shooting, while Joshua Rivera was the only other player to reach double figures with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Seton Hall, on the other hand, narrowly edged out St. Peter's with a 57-53 win in their home opener. The Pirates struggled to find efficiency, shooting only 31.8% from the field and 31.3% from beyond the arc. They were also out-rebounded by 3, with just 10 assists to 14 turnovers. Chauncey Jenkins led the scoring for Seton Hall with 19 points and 6 rebounds, while Prince Aligbe chipped in with 10 points. This season's Pirate squad, featuring several new transfers, is still working to find chemistry, which was evident in the opener. Seton Hall enters this matchup better prepared, likely showing a stronger all-around performance. Fordham lacks depth in scoring options beyond Jackie Johnson 3 and struggled defensively against St. John's, particularly in the paint. Seton Hall's defense, solid in their opener, is expected to control the game, making it hard for Fordham to keep up offensively. Prediction: Seton Hall to cover. Fordham scored just 60 points against St. John's, with much of it coming in garbage time, and they turned the ball over 19 times. Though Seton Hall's offense struggled in their first game, their defense was consistent. Expect a stronger offensive outing from Seton Hall, while Fordham's limited scoring options will likely prevent this game from reaching the over. Take the under. Wright State versus Miami, OH. Wright State 1-1 has had an up-and-down start to the season. They opened with a challenging game against 23rd-ranked Kentucky and were soundly defeated, but bounced back by dominating Ohio Christian by 29 points, bringing them to .500. Miami 1-0, on the other hand, kicked off their season impressively with a 77-63 road victory over the favored Appalachian State. Kevin Kraft shined in his return, helping the Redhawks secure a non-conference win. Now, with home court advantage and some extra rest, Miami has the upper hand over Wright State in this early season matchup. Last season, Wright State was an offensive powerhouse, but they've lost key players in Trey Calvin, 19.6 ppg for .2 AST, and Tanner Holden, 16.3 points, 6.4 reb, 3.6 AST, leaving a notable gap. Their defense, which ranked 332nd in the NCAA with a defensive rating of 110.6, remains a concern. Miami, meanwhile, showed strong defense against App State, covering the spread by 21 points, and benefited from a 16-14 ATS record last season, including a 6-2 edge with extra rest. Prediction: take Miami. Wright State's offense hasn't fully hit its stride this season, and Miami's defense looks poised to control the game. The Red Hawks' home court advantage and fresher legs give them the edge. Betting tip: take the under. Miami's strong defense, paired with Wright State's struggles on offense and recent roster changes, point to a lower scoring matchup. Miami went 14-16 on the over last season and scored just 70.6 points per game, ranking 266th offensively. Toledo versus Marshall. The Toledo Rockets are looking to build on last season's success, where they notched 20 wins, though they stumbled in their season opener against Troy, falling 84-74 on the road. Sophomore forward Javan Simmons shone in the opener, dropping 19 points and grabbing 8 boards. After averaging 12 points and 5 rebounds as a freshman, Simmons' growth is a positive sign for the Rockets' future. With several key sophomores and freshmen leading the scoring effort, Toledo's young squad might not be tournament-ready this season, but they're setting themselves up for long-term success. Sonny Wilson, another returning starter who averaged 8 points last year, put up 17 points in the loss to Troy. Marshall, coming off a 13-win season, kicked things off with a resounding 90-57 victory over Division II team Davis and Elkins. While a 30-point win is always a confidence booster, it's difficult to assess their performance fully, given the level of competition. That said, Marshall benefits from continuity, returning many players from last season. Junior forward Wyatt Fricks, who looks ready for an expanded role, posted 15 points and 11 rebounds in the opener, hinting at his potential impact this season. Prediction: take Toledo money line. Despite the season-opening loss, Toledo's returning talent and discipline, evident in their low turnover rate of just 11 against Troy, give them an edge over a Marshall team that's still finding its footing. Marshall's 16 turnovers against a D2 team raise concerns about their consistency under pressure. The Rockets' young players like Simmons and Wilson are showing signs of development, and they should be able to take care of business on the road. Betting tip: take the under. Both teams' reliance on youth suggests potential scoring inconsistency early in the season. Toledo struggled offensively in their opener, while Marshall's 90-point performance came against lower competition. With neither team appearing fully in sync yet, expect a lower scoring game.